And we're underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now here's the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Played out towards the right wing. De Paul gets into a good position. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Messi. Ferran Torres. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Montiel. Spain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Fernandez. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries to pass it through. And that is out of play. It's a promising position. Fernandez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ball is over the line. There's the delivery. Pau Kubasi is there to clear. And it's Fernandez. And the ball's come loose here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cucurella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Medina. Almada. And Fernandez. It's a really well-measured ball. Very nicely done. Elects to cross. That's going to go a long way. And he's in on goal. Opts to play it back. And he was alert to it. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Martinez. Almada. That is good alertness. Yamal. Spain are looking to break at pace. Pedri. Oh, sweet feet. Romero clears it away. McAllister gets it away. Now it's to Paul. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. And he lines up a cross. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Aims beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hangs in a cross.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Montiel. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Distributed tidily. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Almada. This looks promising. Crossed into the middle. And the shot! And there's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Over to the right flank. Showing good feet. And he's certainly onside here. De Paul with the delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Rodri. And it's Cucurella. Fermin. Cucurella. Ferran Torres looking to receive it in space. And claimed it back swiftly. Spain still this single goal behind. Nice physical challenge. What's going wide left? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp. De Paul cuts out the pass. Fernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Martinez touches it back, has a look up and delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Almada. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Porro. And that is headed for the middle. Rodri. Nice looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Romero. Montiel. McAllister. Fernandez. Spread to the right. Now it's to Paul. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's been shifted off it. Almada. Martinez. McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Spread it left. And here's Marino. Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. Messi. And Simeone. Now it's Messi. Now it's Simeone. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Gonzalez. Spain could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Simeone. Montiel. He's in a great position here.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Gonzalez. Rodri cuts it out. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Messi. Fernandez. 2 minutes to be added on. And Gonzalez. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Martinez. Gonzalez. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain are beaten and they are out. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it